Spooky, spooky, spooky.
Here, you guys are probably pretty scared right now.
You
'cause
pretty
Halloween's right around the corner.
We are dressing up. It's tomorrow if you're listening to this.
It is tomorrow
right?
if you're listening on the 30th. If you're listening on the 31st, it's Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We've got a fun new spooky aspect for a Halloween episode. There's like our HVAC or something is making the most painstaking noise. I think I'm gonna have a mental break.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why did you feel the need to say HVAC instead of air conditioning?
What's the difference?
I think HVAC are the guys that do it.
Google HVAC.
It's like heating, ventilation, air conditioning.
Sorry, I can't Google HVAC. I'm putting my gloves on.
You're like,
oh, sorry. I didn't realize
our
you were putting
HVAC is making a noise.
I don't know. I just said it. I guess I just speak from my mind sometimes. I'm a little just loosey-goosey.
So who are you?
Come on, you know.
Well, I know, but
Lauren, do you know?
Do you know who Will is?
Will is a dude with a goatee.
Bro, I'm serious. What are you doing right now? You Googling me? HVAC. Yeah.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
So it is an HVAC.
It felt weird to not just be like the AC unit.
But it's not. It's a full HVAC, dude. It's like industrial.
Is it heat?
Yeah, in the winter probably.
Will and I can't even sit in our office anymore because it's so loud.
Yeah.
It's like
click, click. It's like Chinese water torture where it's like an irregular pattern.
Yeah.
So it drives me insane. I can't believe that we're having to.
I was thinking about this the other day. Not the other day, but it has to do with Chinese water torture.
Okay.
Whenever it gets brought up, I don't think that would bother me.
Oh, I think it would.
Why don't you just get out of the way?
I don't think you can.
Oh, they like strap you.
I feel like they would not.
Yeah, they've covered their bases.
Yeah. Lauren, who am I? Come on.
Can you give me a hint?
You're from The Princess Bride.
Not Princess Bride.
Princess Diaries.
Princess Diaries.
Okay, I'll give you a hint.
Make it a riddle.
Wait, do you know, Rusty?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like I know, but it's on the tip
He's
of my...
quick on the ice. He's fast on his feet. He wins a gold medal at near every meet.
Nice. That was awesome.
Should I know who this is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he...
He's named after a Greek god.
Gold medal. Greatest speed skater of all time. Apollo.
Oh, no.
Apollo.
And he shares the same last name as John Lennon's wife.
I literally said it.
This is insane.
I don't know.
Apollo Ono? You don't know Apollo Ono?
Nope.
He's the...
Can I ask you a question?
I can't be the only one.
What article of clothing, like, did it start with the fleece and then it kind of built out, or did you see the bandana and go from there?
It started with the Vancouver Olympics.
Okay. As most things do.
I don't really remember. Yeah, literally. I don't really remember the exact order. I don't really know how it came together, but I did it. This isn't my first time doing it.
Yep.
I did it in college.
Okay.
A couple times. Yeah,
You've done it more.
Look at like the second photo of it.
You've done it more than twice. Did he skate with the bandana on?
No.
That seems like
I think that was just like his thing when he wasn't skating. Or maybe he did, actually.
Oh, it's under the helmet. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's me.
I was with your family this weekend.
Yeah, he was with my family this weekend.
And
he held them hostage.
There was... Is that what they said?
No.
Oh. I kind of did hold them hostage in a conversation for like a while. And I was like just the level of buzzed where like I thought I was just bringing the house down.
Bringing the boom.
But I think I thought I was bringing the boom. In hindsight, like when I woke up, I think what they were all laughing about was how funny I thought I was being.
I doubt that.
I thought I was murdering it, and your like family friends were there as well. And
who are my family friends?
I don't know. They were at the same table as your parents, but I like gave the dad a hug, and he like very loudly to the group was like, "Oh, he's a hugger."
Hey, that could be where I did that to our like client, or like Cash App lady.
Oh, you
went
hugged
to the
her?
Chargers game, and I was like, went up for the hug. She's like, "Oh, ah." I was like, "Oh," but we had ow. Ooh. But I think we had met at the Rolling Stones concert. Ooh.
I didn't know that it was like her suite that we were sitting in, and I left after 3 songs of the Rolling Stones thing, and was like talking about how bad the Rolling Stones were, and then right after I left, I was like, "Oh, that was definitely the Cash App lady."
That was so fucked up. I'm still mad at you.
Wasn't it? It was the same suite, right?
Yeah. It was sick, dude.
In my head, the Chargers were still in San Diego.
No, they used to be.
No, I know.
They moved about 8 years ago.
Okay. All right.
Maybe less than that.
I
went
weekend.
Good. I went to the steepest party I've ever been to.
Steep?
Yeah, it was by far.
Oh, right. You were in Silver Lake.
Have you been there?
Well, that's very hilly.
Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I thought it'd be like a lake.
No.
No.
Well, there is a lake.
The lake's just a reservoir too. It's not even a lake.
Well, it was the steepest party ever. We get out and we took a party bus to it. Great move.
Who bought the party bus?
We all chipped in.
How much was it?
All three
It
of
was
you?
12 of us.
Oh.
It was $600 a person.
What?
Did I do the math wrong?
Where'd you get that number from?
Where did you? No one ever. What did you hear?
600 a person.
In my head, I ran a couple numbers.
What were the numbers you were running?
I don't know.
Well, no, I got it. What did you?
6 divided by, or 12 divided by 2 is 6 times.
12.
It was probably
12
what?
divided by 6 is 2 times
It was
100.
probably what? Like
Sorry.
800 for the night or something like
12
that.
divided by 2 is 6 times 100.
Wait, why are you dividing
you
by
have-
2
you know
and doing it times 100?
You know as much as I know.
I actually know a lot more.
Okay, so yes.
There were
How much
12 of us, and I believe we each paid $75.
Oh, that's very reasonable.
Cause yeah, and then it's like you don't have to be in an Uber. It's like an hour each way. So
Yeah.
And but yeah, we get out, and oh my god, it's so fucking. It was like the steepest hill I've ever been on. And then like we get inside, it was insane house. It was.
Whose house was it?
I guess I don't want to like dox them. But
Celebrity?
their dad played on the Lakers. Yeah.
Current player?
No. I actually didn't even know who the person was. But
Okay.
there's money. The house is crazy. It had this,
Girl
like,
or boy?
I don't think any girl has ever played on the Lakers.
Girl, like daughter or son?
I didn't know them. It was like a mutual friend. But anyways, it was this crazy house. But the road outside was so steep, and then we had left something in the bus, which is at the bottom of the hill. So we had to like leave and go down this hill and then back up, and it was I get like I've never seen a street that steep in my entire life.
I can't even picture it.
I can't either. I couldn't. I've been to San Francisco. In San Francisco they have like the steepest street in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It was steeper than that.
The steepest street in the world is in San Francisco.
Yeah, Lombard Street.
I find that hard to believe.
Okay,
Yeah, it's in New Zealand.
bro. Okay, in the
oh.
U.S.
I feel like the steepest street in the world would be in Nepal.
All right, look up Lombard Street.
Ugh.
What is going on over there? You're eating your hands.
I can't type with these things on me.
You can't type with them on?
Wait, what am I searching?
Lombard Street. That's it. No, what?
I thought.
You went rogue.
Why did you go? Why did you not do what I said?
Oh.
Stop it. Get rid of Silver Lake.
Ah.
All right, I can picture it. It's steep. It's a steep hill.
Oh, that's the windiest road in the world. Never mind.
Did you guys longboard down it?
No.
That would be cool.
Ooh,
I was-
that looks
Are you a big party bus guy?
I almost fell over.
I mean, you almost fell over.
Like I was like walking down the street like,
Oh, hey.
am I a big party bus guy?
Yeah.
No, but I will. That party bus I liked because it was like it was just close friends. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't too packed. Everyone could sit down if you wanted.
Did I ever tell you guys that holiday at my college where they'd bring a fox out onto the campus and it was classes were canceled? So like everyone would take a party bus to the beach, and sometimes like stragglers would like make it onto your bus, and it was like everyone's having so much fun that it was just like, yeah, for sure, you can come, whatever.
Yeah.
And one year, this couple that I didn't really know got on. Ours was like some people got like charter buses. The party bus that we were on was like a pretty intimate, like almost like limo setting. And we were all facing each other. It's like couches that face each other, and they got into a huge fight, and they didn't. Like, they weren't really, to my knowledge, like friends. Dude, you somehow keep spreading
Chocolate?
the thing on your face. Like, it's like above your lip now.
No, that's my mustache.
But they got into this huge fight, and I think she, like, hit him or something. Like, it like, escalated, like, really, really quickly, and none of us knew what to do. It's about word had spread back to campus that, like, this woman is, like, hitting her boyfriend. And when she got off of our party bus after a day of partying, the like campus police or whatever were like waiting for her. And like, I don't think she got like taken in or anything, but we were like, I didn't know they had any power over like domestic disputes.
Yeah. That's terrifying.
It was weird. It was also like no one knew how to defuse it because there wasn't like a friend there to be like, hey guys, chill out.
Yeah.
It was just like these two strangers were like mauling each other.
They didn't hit you though, right?
No.
Because they lay a hand on you, you start swinging back.
I would start swinging at her.
At her.
At her.
You hit that.
I'd hit that.
Girl.
I would hit that. And, but it was weird. They would go through times where they'd be fighting, and then we would look over and they'd be like grinding. Like they'd take breaks.
Fight grinding, dude. that is some of the most. That stuff's hot. Like, you know, they talk about like makeup sex or something, dude.
Just like
fight grinding,
slamming her butt into his crotch.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
He's like, ow, 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 ow.
Oh yeah. If you haven't had like a nice little angry fight grind, you're not living.
You know, there's like makeup sex and there's like breakup sex.
Yep.
Like breakup grinding.
Oh my god. Can we? Yeah, they go through a break. Like, can we just grind one last time?
There's so much friction.
But like, yeah, it's like, all right, let's just one last song. Let me dance with you, one more time, and they put on like gas pedal.
Rock that body one more time.
What do you guys want your wedding song to be?
What is that? Like first dance?
Yeah, like your first
Harvest
dance
Moon.
song.
Like with your mom, right?
Sure.
Oh, with your wife.
Why did you immediately?
No, that's the thing too.
No, I know.
Well,
but
that's like
why was that? Like your first thought was like, okay, the more important dance is the one with my mom.
I feel like that's the one I've thought about more.
I'm pretty sure I think it's only bride and father. I don't think the
No, that's not
groom
true.
dances with his.
That's not true.
No, that's not true. At my cousin's
groom
wedding
dances with your mom.
recently, the groom danced with the mom and the bride danced with the dad at the same time.
Yeah, which I feel like I've thought about that because I don't know who I'm gonna marry, but I know who my mom is.
You don't know who you're gonna marry?
Not yet. I'm finding it out. But I know, like I thought about it with my mom because I'm like, I know who my mom is.
Okay, you said something on Friday after work. We were driving to the bar.
Thank you.
And he said something funny in the car. I was like talking about how Sober October was helping me become more confident, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna find if I'm sober, like I won't find my wife." Basically, you were saying like,
no, that's not what I said. You took what I said out of context.
you were saying that you think you'll be like hammered when you find your wife.
No, I didn't say. I did not say.
Kinda.
I did not say. I think I'll be hammered.
I'll be fucking blacked out.
I don't think. I know for a fact I did not say. That is how you interpreted it, but I cleared this up.
Oh.
And then you apparently cut out everything
I think
else.
I'll be fucking blacked out.
No, I'm not. I was saying that I think developing like confidence in like I think it's hard to like go up and like flirt or like try to meet girls
Yes.
completely sober in drinking scenarios.
Well, because they're drunk, and then you're the creepy guy.
Or you just don't want to be there, or like I feel like I don't know. Or just in general, it's harder. Like I find myself obviously. I mean, if you're drinking, then it's easier to like break those arbitrary barriers. Is what I was saying.
I know. Sorry.
So I didn't say I want to meet my wife blackout drunk.
I just want.
I
I
think
just
you're
thought
gonna be
it.
fucking blacked out.
I'm gonna be shit faced when I meet her, dude. No, I'm gonna.
At Will's wedding, they're gonna be like, and if everyone would direct their attention to the dance floor, the bride and groom are gonna have the first grind. Wait, who was talking? Someone's already made that joke. Whoever made that joke first, I have heard it.
Chris Chambers.
Chris Chambers.
Yeah.
Will and I were talking about what was the movie we were talking about before Milk?
Milk.
Brokeback Mountain.
Oh yeah, I was saying Will and I should go as the guys from Brokeback Mountain for Halloween.
I've never seen
Goodness.
that.
I've never seen it either. I've always wanted to.
I've never seen it either.
I went as challengers though, and I didn't bang Scott.
Yeah, did you guys recreate the three-way kiss though?
I think we did. Yeah.
Oh.
Aren't we each kissing her cheek?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think you're all there. Aren't they all kissing each other's lips at the same time?
No.
I think we took a picture where we're each kissing her cheek.
Well, I guess that does happen, but the iconic photo, you're like sitting on the end of the. It's not iconic. They're sitting on the end of the bed, and they're, yeah.
Yeah, I think we recreated that. It was epic.
You and Scott got really into character that night.
Me and Scott, we got really into character. Oh God, I fucking hate this microphone. It keeps hitting me. But then we were talking about Milk. Have you seen Milk?
Oh, this is
No.
crazy.
I was like, oh, it's about Harvey Milk. He was like a San Francisco board of supervisors or whatever, and he's like a gay rights activist that did a lot for like the gay rights movement. And then Rusty said, did he get any backlash for that? He was shot in the head, point blank, at his desk
By another another councilman.
a former councilman.
So this movie is about him.
Yeah, it's like a biopic about
Oh,
it's
wow.
Sean Penn. It's
Milk
really
got
good.
milk got churned. Do you know when
But-
Sean Penn was playing Spicoli, he got so into character that he would only answer to Spicoli?
What's Spicoli?
It was this character in Fast Times of Ridgemont High. But I always think it's interesting when actors go method for movies that like don't require it. Like it's like a teen comedy. You know what I mean? Like it's like
Yeah.
And it's so early in his career, I'm shocked anyone took his method acting seriously. They're like, yeah, you're not Spicoli. Lauren, pull up Spicoli.
Wait, this is Sean Penn.
Oh, she was texting.
She was texting.
No,
So you can't type and do your job with the gloves on, but you can text Troy?
I'm not texting Troy.
You're texting a different guy? All right, guys. Quick shout out to our partner, Fireball. Fireball whiskey is the perfect shot for game day. Whether you're grabbing some of those sneaky little shooters before going into the stadium or going big with the Fireball keg for your party. Whether it's a pregame shot in the tailgate lot or a celebratory touchdown shot at the bar, no matter the method, Fireball is guaranteed to ignite your game day. The best time during a game to take a Fireball shot is right after a big, long punt from Boston College's punter.
Yes.
They've been unreal at punting this year.
We are really good at that this year.
Really good at punting. And while many, many things make football great, we can all agree nothing better than crushing a rival. There's absolutely no better feeling. This season, Fireball Whiskey wants to provide an extra spark to ignite football rivalries all season long. We've got a little wager going on about Boston College winning the ACC with Lauren. It is looking very good for Lauren. We've now dropped 3 straight games, all ACC games. Have probably mathematically no chance to win the ACC anymore. It's looking like we're gonna have to get you a cake with your face on it.
Can't wait for my cake.
I'm holding out in case something goes crazy and we win it.
Yes.
But yeah, not looking good at all. Thankfully, this helps ease the pain.
Fireball's iconic cinnamon flavor tastes fire and goes down easy, making it the ultimate crowd pleaser. Go pick up some Fireball from your local liquor store and join us in drinking Fireball during our game days this season.
Let's get back to the episode.
Emily and Lauren were telling me that it is normal for guys to fart in front of their significant others.
Yeah.
Really?
My dad rips ass around my mom.
Yeah, but your dad and your mother are married and have 3 children.
What?
Yeah, that's the character he played.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, once you're like dating someone.
But my argument was they were like
Wait, who is the people saying this?
Emily and Lauren.
Well,
and
Troy farts in front of me all the time.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and I
Troy.
was saying no, but I guess the argument I was more making was like I would never try to do it. Like in the same way that when you and I are hanging out, I would never like run in and be like, wow.
Is that what he does? Does he run in and go, wow?
Sorta.
No, he just lets them rip when they
His
come.
farts gently weep.
He thinks it's funny to let them.
I mean,
free.
farting is really funny.
It's the funniest thing
No,
in
I
the
get
world.
mad.
But I think if you like a woman, you should try and. The reason this started is I was saying
What the hell are you dressed as, by the way?
I'm Kit Kittredge.
Who's that?
Oh, you're supposed
Pull up Kit Kittredge.
Is that like an American Girl doll?
Guy who owns an American Girl out at home pretending he doesn't. I'm Kit Kittredge.
Where is it? Where's the little hat? Oh, here it is.
It's like literally the first picture.
Sometimes I feel like you've never used a computer. I feel like this is the first time. I feel like every day we're learning.
What? No,
You like highlighted all the pictures.
Well, it's because I was trying to zoom in with my gloves.
Wait, you
And-
touch screen?
Enhancing.
No, whatever.
Bruh.
What were we talking about? Farting.
My sister had an American Girl doll. Sorry, it was Molly
Yep.
and Jimmy Wallace.
Is that the black one?
No.
Oh.
We weren't woke.
Yeah. Sorry, we weren't
We had
fucking liberals.
regular old white dolls.
I had Josephina.
Anyway, I was going to say that.
my sister had the Chinese one, which felt dicey,
I don't think that's dicey.
but it was like, I don't know.
I was going to say Jimmy Wallace drew boobs on Molly.
What just came out of your mouth?
Jimmy Wallace drew boobs on my sister's American Girl doll.
Oh.
Awesome.
Like my brother's friend. And
Big boobs? Oh, was this the one? Didn't Sam draw a picture one time of Jesus Christ and he only
Oh my God!
only
Yeah,
filled in the
have you ever
boobs?
seen that? Oh my God! Where is that? I gotta find that picture.
I feel like you've talked about this.
We'll put it right here.
Yeah, my brother drew like the nativity scene at school, and he gave Mary huge boobs.
That's pretty funny.
It was like just like a tracing to it. Like wasn't even like no one else had any distinct features, but Mary
Yep.
just had big old honkers.
What's funny?
He wanted to make sure our Lord and Savior was eating well.
yeah,
Can't blame him.
and drinking well.
Same vibe.
Will Peters and I were talking about like making a girl squirt, but it's out of her boobs.
Sounds like you guys have had a productive day.
Ew.
We're like, no, like he doesn't know that that's not where it's supposed to come out of, and so he's like telling his buddies about it, and then he's like, yeah, it was coming out of both boobs. It was crazy.
Do you guys think any 12-year-olds listen to this?
What just made you think of
creep?
that?
No.
I thought you were gonna say, do you think any 12-year-olds do something else? I was
Ew.
like, whoa.
No, I'm asking that because of the provocative conversation.
Why? So would it be acceptable for them to hear about it at 13?
No, I guess it was.
Do I think any 12-year-olds listen?
Or just
yes.
little kids in general. If you're 12,
A 12-year-old listens to our podcast? What are you talking about?
If you're 12, comment on this.
What 12-year-old is listening to
Probably
our podcast?
Ryan.
none.
You think maybe one?
Probably none. Yeah.
What about... Hey! Are you trying to fucking prank me?
Yeah.
Just pranks? Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry I freaked out.
That's fine.
I don't think any 12-year-olds listen to our podcast.
Probably
But if
not.
they
If
do...
you're 12, if you're actually, we probably shouldn't have any contact with you, so don't let us know. But
I was 12 once.
nice. How was that?
It was really hard.
What was that year like for you?
When I was 12, my parents uprooted my life, and we moved to South Carolina,
Yep.
and I had no friends.
For how long?
How long did I have no friends?
Yeah.
Like 3 months. See, what they did,
That
that was...
so long.
It was kind of
Did you make any effort to make them?
Yeah. Well, no,
Doesn't
what
sound like
happened...
you were trying very
What happens is we moved in the first week of June.
Oh.
So I wasn't at school or anything. I was
Yeah.
all summer, but my dad and I hung out all the time. We would go to play ping pong and drink knee-high orange sodas.
Can I ask you a question? What were like some of the places that you were, seeking friendship during the summer? Did you go to like parks?
No, I don't think I even... It was like, how would you even seek that?
I don't know. I was telling someone the other day, I think if I had to make friends right now, I don't think I could.
Oh,
if I had to make new friends, where would you go?
Anywhere, dude.
That's not true.
I'd join a sports league. I'd go to a bar.
I know, but then you're only you'd go to a bar
Yeah.
and just meet friends. Those are the worst guys in the world.
Not necessarily. I've made some good friends.
There was a guy. This was the craziest thing I've ever seen. He was trying to do that. It was clear he was trying to make. He came to Jameson's to make friends, and we were all watching the game at the bar. And I think it's a noble effort to come put yourself out there, try and make friends. But when it's clear, like, okay, this group of guys probably doesn't like. They're not into it. Whatever. He was posting up at the bar, and you guys know how packed Jameson's gets. He would leave his beer there and put a napkin over the top, and then like people would fill in the spot that he was standing in, and he would come stand there and just give him the stink eye. And this girl next to me, it was the funniest thing I've ever heard. She goes, "Do you want your beer back?" Because he was just staring at the beer covered, and she goes, "I want my spot back."
That's funny.
Lauren did not like that.
I mean,
story.
No, I was just trying to visualize it.
I think that's probably one of the things I'm best at. Because I had like, moved, and then I went to Spain, so I had to do it again there, and then college, and then Greenville, and then here.
You think I could drop you in a city where you know no one, and you could have friends by the end of the month?
100%.
That's insane. to me. I don't
100%.
think I could do that. I'm not great at
I'm not saying that that's like I'm not, or I don't take that for granted, but I feel like it's like a
skill.
something I'm good at.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
But I don't know, maybe I'm not. Maybe we should try it. Should we do a social experiment?
Mm-hmm.
I literally don't think I could do it.
You could.
You could.
To get to the point of like you'd feel comfortable going to their house alone.
Yeah. What? That's not like that big of a hurdle for me.
Oh, I don't hang out with people alone unless I'm like best friends with them.
I think I'm the same as you. I think.
Yeah.
That.
Like I'm thinking of like I have friends that I've made out here that have nothing to do with any of my other friends.
Even some of our like good friends that aren't like my best friends, I have a panic attack when we're alone together.
Lawler.
No. I mean, Lawler and I alone, I think I'd be stressed.
You would?
I don't know. I just don't know. Unless I like, I think I overthink it. If we're not like best buddies, I need to fill every second of silence with talking.
Yeah. What about Jerry?
Jerry alone, I could do.
Okay. What about Lauren?
Our Lauren?
Yeah.
Or Jerry's Lauren?
Jerry's Lauren.
Jerry's Lauren, I would have a fucking meltdown.
What about Jerry's Lauren and Emily's brother?
Oh my that sounds awful. No, I'm just joking. That sounds like a dream. When we were at the charity event with your parents, my friend Pete kept rushing the stage when no one was on it and making announcements on the mic. And he gave me an award that doesn't exist.
No way.
Yeah.
Awards that don't exist.
He got up and was like, winner is Jack Kelly. And everyone was like, what?
What was the award? Did he name it even?
He did not name it. I won $4,000 of women's jewelry.
Actually?
Yep.
Oh, I thought your mom did.
My mom did, but I was the one that held, like, I was doing the bidding.
Okay.
It was on her card though. But
so you didn't win it, you bought it.
well, no, we donated way less than that
Oh, okay.
publicly, and I don't know why I said that like we wrote a big check privately. We did not. We didn't do that either. But we raised but the whole event raised $300,000. It was awesome.
That's amazing.
Dude, we should do something like that.
I know, and just keep it all.
Yeah, 100%. For like maybe we could buy a house.
Yeah,
sick.
we have a charity event, and then the next week we're in like a Rolls Royce.
There was always
There was always what?
There was
In
someone.
the beginning.
I don't want to say anyone's name, but there was a charity I in my orbit growing up, and the said owner of the charity's mother got a boob job, and there was a lot of speculation that charity funds were applied to a boob job.
Oh.
Well done.
Yeah.
I love that. I love
I can give you
misappropriation
more-
of funds.
Yeah, give you more details
It's
off
such
air,
a
but-
hilarious crime.
That
Yeah.
is fun.
You can't even be mad.
It's actually such a funny story. This is what pisses me off about this podcast is like that it's like the internet's real.
Yep.
And it's like you can't.
I
say
wish we could
anyone's
make all
name
the
without it,
Playmates
like-
sign NDAs and
I know.
like, here's all the good shit.
I know. Oh my god. Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys the Zumba story? The woman in Maine that got caught at Zumba.
No. Is that a crime?
No, it's not. The way she was doing it, is illegal in all 50 states. So she does like dark magic in there.
Yeah.
All these dads were going to Zumba, and the instructor, from what I remember, was like very, very, very fucking hot, like for an old woman, and she was having sex with all of them for money. And when she got caught, she just said like, fuck it, I'm bringing everyone else with me, and just released the list. And like 50 families just shattered in like one afternoon.
Jesus.
Isn't that insane?
Damn.
Is that in Portland?
No, it was in, I want to say it was in York.
Wow.
But the funniest part to me was like, you think your husband just randomly was like, I'm gonna get into Zumba. And it was like a bunch of like, a lot of them were like out of shape guys. It was like, you weren't getting suspicious when he was coming home like fatter. Like he was making no progress and he was happy as a clam every
Was
day.
there any Zumba element at all?
So that was, I was always curious about that. I was trying to figure out if they would even like go through the motions of doing Zumba.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Was it at a studio? Would they actually
I
go
don't.
to, like, a
So I
real
don't really
place
know all the details. I know they would all go to this place.
at the same time?
I guess the logistics to me are a nightmare.
I'm
It
kinda
sounds.
freaked out too.
I know. Have you seen this? Might be foul, but have you seen this? There's like this new thing that girls are doing to get famous on OnlyFans. What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know.
Just
I
say.
still.
It's basically like a lot of them are posting videos and it'll be like previews and it'll just show like 100 guys and they'll just have sex for like a whole day straight with like 100 people.
What?
Isn't that horrible?
What are you talking about?
Am I not explaining this well?
No.
Where are you seeing this?
Yeah. What?
There's this girl, it went viral. I've heard it. I saw a clip of the Nelk boys talking about it. That's how I knew it was viral. And apparently these girls are telling these horrendous stories where they're like, yeah, I would just put up my location on my story and these people would form a line out the house. Is that sad?
Yeah.
Let's
I mean,
move on.
to each their own.
Why can't we do that? Like if I posted on my
could.
story and was, no, not like to someone.
To each other.
If I posted on my story Like, I'll be at this house. Like, girls would not form a line out the door.
You'd be surprised.
They might, dude.
Yeah.
You think?
I think
Some of the DMs I read about you guys.
Ooh, what do they say?
You know.
No, I don't look at our DMs.
Oh, I feel like I send like the funny ones.
Are they talking about us like naughty?
Sometimes.
Ooh.
I
How
don't know.
naughty?
No, I don't know. I'm just.
Do they say what they want to do to Will?
Yeah, do they say what they want to do to me?
What are their numbers?
What are names and addresses?
I went to Horror Nights last night at Universal.
You went to what?
Horror Nights at Universal Studios. The Harry Potter thing was epic.
Really?
I
Was
love
there a Dumbledore?
No, but there was what's
Damn it.
what's that big bird that's in like the big nest?
Big Bird.
You know?
In the
Wait, don't
In
tell me,
Harry
don't
Po-
tell
in
me,
Harry
don't
Potter,
tell me,
he's
don't tell me.
kind of cute. Oh yeah.
the horse bird?
Yes.
Yeah.
Horse Bird?
You have my attention.
Yeah.
Gary, who the hell is Gary Potter?
there was a big one of these next to the roller coaster. It was really
Bro
cool.
Googled Gary Potter.
It looked real.
I have a funny story that I was telling someone the other day that made me think of you. You know how I used to work at that welding shop for the
Yep.
summer? My dad made me and my boyfriend work at a welding place, and our foreman was named Jeff, and Jeff was like kind of quiet but like very like matter of fact, whatever. So like I believed everything he said because I wasn't exposed to like that type of humor yet. I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna fuck with these like morons, but like pretend like I'm serious. On the first day, he said, "Hey boys, when you're going number 2," he goes like, make sure you're still wearing your safety glasses. Like sometimes like shrapnel will like fly through the door and like you could never be too safe. And so we'd like go in and we'd like send each other Snapchats of us like wearing the glasses being like, you could never be too safe. And then on the last day, he was just like, he heard us talking about it. And he was like, have you guys ever seen shrapnel flying around? He was like, that's never once happened. Obviously, you don't need to wear your safety goggles when you're in the bathroom. So for an entire summer.
I love that he got no payoff either.
No. But it was just like, it was a huge, like, it's like uncomfortable. And it's like for an entire summer, I pooped in my safety glasses because I was worried about a thing that had never happening.
That's awesome.
I had an airport nightmare. I immediately paid all of the bad karma of bragging about how much I like to travel came crashing down on yesterday.
Awesome.
Oh no.
I was flying from Portland to Detroit and then Detroit to LA. And
D-Town stand up.
we were on the tarmac and the pilot came over the intercom and he was like, hey, it was almost like he had never seen this message pop up on the screen. He was like, hey, just keeping everyone in the loop. We got this message on the screen. He's like, we're trying to figure it out right now. And then he prefaced it by saying like, it's not a big deal. We could fly with it. We don't need anyone to like sign. It wasn't one of those things where they need to have someone come like check. And we just sat there for an hour while these guys were trying to figure it out, and everyone missed their flights. Like, because it's such a short flight. We all missed our connecting flights. And so we're all switching to our new flights like in the air. And it was one of those ones where it was like, hey, if you don't have a connecting flight, just sit down. All these people have to like sprint to their...
Yeah.
We had all gate checked our bags. And so we're sitting there waiting one by one, trying to like sort it out. I'm holding the suitcases up so people can see them. They're running down, grabbing it. I sprint through the Detroit airport and barely get on my new flight. I get a notification as we're flying that my bag is at baggage claim in Detroit, which is obviously not where I'm getting out.
Yeah.
And so I texted the woman at Delta and I said like, hey, I need my bag to go to LA. And essentially what she, in a very long-winded way, was like, I don't know, you should go get it and come back. I was like, I can't. I don't have time to like go out and like go through security again. And so I spent the whole day thinking my bag was gone. And then when I got to LA, I went down to the thing just to check. And it literally was like someone had thrown it down. I've never seen a bag come out of the chute faster in my entire
Like
life.
the cop in the Boston slide.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It was that fast, and the thing wasn't moving yet. Like it was like someone like found it and like panicked and just chucked it out the thing. It flew out. I grabbed it, and then no more bags came, and I was like, okay. And then I just walked away, and I had my bag. I
awesome.
still have no idea how it got to LA. I have no idea how it made it out of the bag.
It might have had to fly.
It literally like tumbled down the it was like someone did like the javelin or the shot put throw where they like spin around in a circle and then like chucked it out the window.
Dude, I do think like that would be kind of fun to be the guy that's just like tossing bags down that chute.
Yeah.
Probably get old.
It probably gets old really, really fast.
Yeah.
All right, guys, quick shout out to our new sponsor, Funkaway. They came up with their products because they were tired of using odor eliminators that just covered up the smells instead of actually getting rid of them. We're talking about the nastiest, most extreme, stomach-turning odors that you can think of, like the ones in the hockey locker rooms, garbage dumps, public restrooms, or yeah, Will's bedroom. Their stuff is made 100% in the USA and does not just mask odors, it eliminates them. Will, what's your favorite Funkaway product?
Loving the pet spray.
Okay.
I was visiting with my cousins, and they had a dog, and I was like, I don't want to deal with this shit. So I brought my own Funkaway pet spray. Yep. And every time they left the room, I would apply it, and I didn't have to smell it.
To the dog or to the couch?
To the couch.
Okay. Do not put it on the dog, unless it really reeks.
Depends how stinky the dog gets.
Yes. But
I took care of business, and that dog did not disrupt my odor intake at all. It was lovely. And yeah, the dog pooped everywhere one time too, so we had to use a bunch of it. Give Funkaway a shot today by going to the Funkaway store on Amazon and click on Almost Friday to save. To learn more about the full Funkaway product family, go to funkaway.com and learn how to live funk free. Let's get back into the episode. I never really got ISIS. Like, can't we all just get along?
What? Yeah, what are they so mad about?
I think they're just like and I think they got like really annoyed or something. No, I think they're like just
pissed?
fucking pissed off or something. Yeah.
Do you know the Bin Ladens are like they were like a very like rich, like prominent family, and then he just went rogue. It would be like if one of the Kennedys was like,
yeah,
or like a Rockefeller, like if Anderson Cooper, instead of going to like CNN, was like, I'm gonna take over the world.
Yeah.
His brothers are still super rich.
Anderson Cooper?
No. Well, I think his brothers are too, but
Osama's?
Yeah, the Bin Ladens are like are like a very wealthy family.
That's showbiz, I guess, right?
I know. It must be a brutal. Did you just fart?
It was probably my chair. Oh, did you actually fart?
No, it's probably her chair.
It's the acoustics in this room. When Lauren's chair moves, it makes it sound right under Will's butt.
Acoustics in this room. Wait, what'd you call us? I got a targeted ad for autistic Catholics yesterday.
They are getting good. Those targeted ads are getting good. They know their audience.
What the hell?
I think I got one, unless it was in my dream.
I texted it to you.
No, I know, but then I like saw another one.
Wait, you
were dreaming about autistic Catholics?
I might have.
Can I ask you a question?
One.
What were they trying to sell these autistic Catholics?
There's like rosaries that have like extra bumps on them so they feel like better in your hand.
Sorry, I don't know why that's funny.
That was a joke. You don't think it's funny?
No, it's funny.
Laugh on
You're producing my hit comedy podcast, okay? You got to think everything I say is funny.
Is this a comedy podcast, you'd say?
It's labeled as such on Spotify.
Nice.
Hey, guys, if you haven't rated us 5 stars... What?
Oh, my God.
Lauren just discovered the flashlight feature.
No, it just turned on its own. That's scary.
Nice.
Boat noise.
November's tomorrow. We're almost to 2025. What do you guys want to accomplish before the end of the year?
Oh, God.
What do we want to accomplish for the end of the year?
Yeah, I don't know. Just like random little things you want to do.
I would say I want to keep building Legos.
I'd like to grow a few inches. Hit like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome. That happens every once in a while.
I know. It happened in high school. It happened to me a bunch.
No, I'm saying like adult, like sometimes like random like 23-year-olds like grow an extra like 4 inches.
Really?
Yeah. Pray for me.
Do you guys know anyone that got height extension, whatever that's called?
What?
Height extension?
Is that a oh, like the things in your legs?
Like to make you taller?
No, but I heard it sacrifices like so much. Like you look taller, but you are now like essentially immobile. Like your legs don't work.
You are immobile?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do it then?
To look taller. I mean, you can still walk around, but it's like you're never going to run again. Did you fart again?
No.
They're making these couches, these chairs must be like fart proof because it like truly like deafens the fart.
Hey, we won a softball game.
It goes.
We
Since
did.
we last saw, me and
Oh
Lauren
my
won a softball
gosh.
game.
Oh, we have another game.
Lauren had, I think, 2 hits.
I did. I hit both times that I was up to bat, and
she's batting 1,000.
and I ran around the bases. I ran.
She
over,
scored a run.
Scored a run.
We won on a. We played Broncos. Was their name?
Wait, it's not like other companies. It's like teams.
Yeah, most of it's like I think like friend.
We got the Broncos this week, and they are fierce.
Yeah, it was Friday Beers versus Broncos.
Wait, what are the like? What's the kind? What type of person is playing in this league?
Anyone.
Pretty normal array of everyone.
Are the other teams like groups of friends or
One team's Mexicans and they look good.
They do look good.
They dropped.
So that didn't answer my question. I said, are other teams friends? And you go, well, one team's Mexican.
No, they all seem like friends, homies.
Yeah, I think they're friend groups
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
or maybe they have some sort of.
It's so cool to me that there are friend groups out there that do cool stuff.
It was awesome. It was honestly great. We want to walk off. Joe P. Piss missile.
Joe P. Piss Missile?
Yeah,
The JPPM?
JPPM. Walk off.
I'm gonna get a home run tonight.
Lauren's gonna get out. Yeah, we have another game tonight.
What you got?
The Mets. Ever since they got eliminated, they just stuck around.
Been
in
playing
LA.
beer league.
Wait, are we actually playing the Mets?
No, I think we are playing.
Lauren?
The team we're playing had to forfeit last week, so hopefully they have
Playing the Mets.
so we have
We're
no
playing
film.
the New York Mets.
We have no film on the team last week because they didn't play.
These sunglasses are making me feel like I'm truly like rooms away.
What?
Like there's just like a huge separation.
Nice.
Nice. What else happened?
COVID.
COVID sucked.
I thought it was awesome.
I liked it.
I went to the Chargers game yesterday.
Did you know I was the first guy to get COVID in Florida?
You?
We're
I
convinced.
think you've said this.
Because I got deathly ill the week before it became a known thing. And
I got the
tested
swine
negative for
flu.
it. How was that?
Horrible.
What an awful name. What was it like?
It was like the worst flu you've ever had. It was the night of Halloween actually.
Does it come
I couldn't
from-
go trick or treating.
Does it come from how old were you?
I think that was like 2009, 2010.
Oh, okay.
Right? H1N1.
Is that what it was called? Sounds like a cool band.
Yeah.
Like O3H3 or whatever.
Like a
O3
303.
Oh,
303.
I know what you're talking about.
303H30.
Or
They're the
like
ones that sing "My
like a
First Kiss Went a
droid.
Little Like This."
My sister convinced us that she wrote that song when we were kids.
My ex-man got a new girlfriend. He's like, oh my God, and my girlfriend. See, and the fella over there with the hella good hair, won't you come on over here?
Oh, you
and
guys,
we can
Will's
chill."
song is out.
Oh yeah.
Go
Oh yeah, I
listen.
dropped a song this summer. Autumn.
Song of the autumn.
Been pretty good feedback so far. I'm happy.
Sweet.
I was really nervous.
Oh, Rusty's taking his shirt off.
Oh, a free show.
Because he wants people to comment about he wants people to say what they're going to do to him. Remember earlier you were like, what are they saying about?
gonna do to my body? Wait, but can you read us like how much do they want us?
I can't think of anything specific. I just,
Yes, you
like,
can.
a lot of people.
What's the grossest DM about?
no,
Willy
not
you've read?
gross. You have a lot of,
I want him outside of.
you have a lot of fangirls.
I want someone to be really gross about what they would do to me.
Have you guys DM celebrities all the time? Have you ever slid in and been like, I want to go nuts on your body?
No.
I don't believe you. I know you.
You don't believe me?
I've not.
Dude, I would never say anything weird. I'm just like, oh, I'm obsessed with you. Just like
Yeah,
that.
I've only really ever DM like mail.
emailed.
Email.
I emailed Drake. I want you outside of me. All right, should we RM it up?
Yeah. This episode feels strange.
It does feel very.
I like
strange.
it. I think it's great.
All right. Oh wait, Playdate episode 61.
Oh, yeah.
My guess is Meryl Streep.
Oh, my.
75. Meryl, you looking killer. The things I would do to Meryl.
Jesus
Did
Christ.
you guys wear Meryl's when you were a kid?
Yes.
Yeah, my dad did.
Yeah, I like them.
Wait, 61?
Did I ever tell you the gym class Meryl story?
Gym class heroes?
This kid was running around in his Merrills, and
Glenn Davis.
Oh my god, these shoes were funny.
he blew a tire. One of his Merrills like flew across the room. Like he was like trying to turn too quickly, and it like shot off his foot. And he went down like really hard, like hit the hardwood floor really, really hard.
Not H.
Oh my god, he's gonna be really hurt. And he got up and he went, "No injury sustained."
Oh yeah, you told that
Kept
story.
running around. Glenn Davis wore 61. I don't believe that for a minute.
No, he didn't.
This is Big Baby.
Yeah. It wasn't even close.
He's so.
He wore 0.
You were
Or
as
11.
you were as far away from 61 as you could be.
Yeah.
So it's a double
I
zero.
wanna
I could have guessed 123, then it would have been further.
All right, we have a beautiful episode for you guys today. We are going to hear your pitches, followed by our pitches, and then we have everyone's favorite segment, Teach Me Something.
Yes.
Followed by This Guy Rocks, and then Will and I are going to do moves that don't exist, which we will explain a little bit with our good friend Bobby Dolan, and then Will and I are going to do some of our favorite Halloween traditions.
Yep.
Lauren, let's hear some pitches.
Okay. First pitch is from Will. Not that guy.
What?
That's a different.
Oh, am I in trouble?
No, it's a
I'm
different.
kidding.
Will.
I'm not in trouble.
No, it's a different Will.
No, I can't get in trouble anymore.
Will says, "Hey friends, I just thought of this pitch idea for road trips. I wouldn't be surprised if something like this already exists. It's an app called The Scenic Route. Like Google Maps or Apple Maps, it gets you from one place to another. However, this app has the ability to prioritize cool attractions. You can set how much extra driving you're willing to do, and the app comes up with many different routes that take you to different attractions. You can set preferences for things like hiking trails, museums, sports stadiums, etc. With The Scenic Route, the possibilities are endless."
I love that. I love that. I would take it. Like, I would like to do it just for, like, little drives, too. Like, you know, you're just going to work. Like, I want to find out, like, the prettiest possible way to get to work.
Yeah, where's Will? He's taking the scenic route.
Yeah.
All right, I love it.
I would do it on a road trip.
Me too.
What's the longest road trip you've done?
I did South Carolina to Maine a few times.
Ooh.
Not fun.
You know, you can drive from Canada to Key West and never get off the road.
I mean, you'd probably crash.
My drive from Maine to college was one road, and then I would take one left turn, and I would be in Winter Park.
Oh my god.
Like
How long
crazy.
was the drive?
The fastest I ever did it was like 19 hours, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's a haul.
That's
I remember I was driving from South Carolina to Maine when Biden won.
You just had to get on the road.
Yeah, well, no,
Had
but
to see the country before he destroyed it. Am I right?
It was my last
Right?
chance.
Right?
Exactly.
Fucking liberals.
But I was in like you remember how like that election, like he didn't win until like 4 days. He didn't win until like Saturday or Sunday.
I've never voted, so I don't know. I wasn't there.
You weren't. You don't.
I've never voted.
I know. I'm talking about the results of the election.
I know I didn't vote, so I didn't have like a vested interest.
No, but like
I'm sure.
I'm sure you were
sort of know
aware
what you're talking
when they
about.
called the election.
You
I
didn't
didn't know who won the
I
election.
think you were no, I definitely did. I think you're seriously underestimating like how little I care about the elections.
Yeah, but I'm saying you were definitely aware when it happened. I guarantee you.
I think
I guarantee the day that it was called, you were like, oh, you heard that they called the.
Oh, surely, yeah.
So it took like 4 or 5 days.
I know,
after
but I guess
election.
I probably didn't know when it started.
I don't buy that.
I
don't.
really
I think you'd
you're
have to live under an actual boulder to not know when election day, to not on election day not be aware it was election day.
No, you're right. I probably knew that, but I guess didn't we? I don't know. Didn't we know?
No, we didn't know until like almost a week later.
Was that against Trump or was that against
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was the only time he's run for president.
Trump?
Anyway, I was driving from South Carolina to Maine when they finally called it. We were just coming up on Wilmington, which is where he lives.
Biden?
Yeah.
Were people losing their marbles?
It was like all of a sudden the traffic got like horrible, so we had to like reroute
Wait, why did everyone need to get on the road when
because he was like holding an event to talk about it
Oh.
to like accept it or something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Do you think you'd be a good
it was
president?
poor timing. Me?
Yeah.
Not yet.
I feel like it can't. If you're surrounded by that many like really well informed like smart cabinet people, like you could. I think unless you're a moron, you could probably figure it out.
Yeah. I
It'd
think
just be like, what-
I think
like,
I
what do I
have
do
more to
here?
learn about the world. I don't think I totally understand the world well enough to.
Does the president sit at his desk and they come in and they go, "What should we do here?" or do you have to like actively be doing stuff?
I'm sure it's 99% of it is like inbound.
You just sit. That'd be kind of awesome. Make like 100 decisions a day.
Although you probably have to you also have to do press conferences and meetings and meet with this person.
I remember my dad was convinced he could be a good president.
Is you wrong?
When Obama was in it.
Obama.
Because he would be like talking about, he'd be like, Obama did this today. And I'd be like, what would you have done? He's like, I don't know, I would have handled it. I liked Obama.
Yeah, whatever happened to that guy?
There was a kid at our school. You guys ever do those mock elections? They make the kids vote.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's basically just polling.
Dude, why are we doing this? I never understood that. I remember.
I think it's literally like, it's so they can see whose parents are what.
Yeah.
But there was a kid that wore a No Obama shirt. And I always thought that was an awesome diss.
My brother or my dad had this awesome shirt that was like *Obama with like a shamrock.
Right. Doesn't he? Don't the Irish love him?
Yeah, they do.
Why is that?
Because he's got.
Didn't he like nail like something happened? He like nailed it.
He's Irish.
Obama.
I think he might be half Irish.
Obama.
Well, not his dad's name. If that's what his
Is
dad's
his mom white?
Kenyan. Yeah. His mom.
I thought his mom's Hawaiian. You know him and
No, he
George
grew up in
W. Bush are
Obama.
cousins.
No, they aren't.
Lauren, look this up.
Bro, why do you always do this to yourself?
What?
What? He just said George Bush and Obama are cousins.
They are.
It's like he's setting himself up.
I swear.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, his mom was
English?
from English, Welsh, German, Swiss, and Irish descent.
Oh, I know he's born
She's
in
from
Canada.
Wichita.
Lauren, Google Obama, George W. Bush cousins.
10th cousins once
The
removed.
Guardian
That
wrote
doesn't.
an article about it. They're what? They're 10th cousins?
That doesn't make
10th cousin once
I
removed.
bet you and I are probably 10th cousins.
10th cousins once
Yeah,
removed.
what? Like, what the hell does that even mean?
There's
Samuel
there's
Hinckley.
one. Did you know there's one former king of England that every president in history except for one is related to?
Which one?
I actually don't remember, but like they all can be traced back to this one guy.
I feel like you could, if you could.
No. Apparently, because that was what everyone was saying. Apparently, this was like significant enough and direct line enough that it wasn't like they weren't. You didn't have to do mental gymnastics to get there.
It was pretty.
Some girl did a project on the Google this, Lauren. Look up like presidents related to King wheel. She made a wheel and you can see it, and it was like all except for like James K. Polk.
Oh.
Yeah, it's this wheel. So they all get traced back to this guy by like.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, what the hell?
Except for one. I can't remember which one though. I don't think Trump falls into this.
Such a
though.
funny. U.S. President Barack Obama surrounded by his cousins.
But the thought is like there's some inherent trait in like great leaders
Interesting.
that comes from like this king that ruled very well.
What about Martin Van Buren? Do you know about Martin Van Buren? Google Martin Van Buren, William Denellen. We have a history together. Okay, and then put.
I don't think your name is gonna come up.
Yeah, just and then put Brooklyn Daily Eagle.
This is something you wrote? Did you write
No.
this?
Where is it? Yeah. I think it's that first one.
What?
What are we doing?
Dude, this is 1909.
Yeah, I know, but
Wait,
look,
just tell us the
look.
story.
Do you think your name?
No, I'm trying to find you a- Scroll down.
Barreau has the worst sources.
What do you mean?
Right? That's what you say about me.
Yeah, but this is a real event that happened.
But it's not Google.
I don't know what.
It is Googleable, but I'll have to find it
Probably
later.
on Bing.
Anyway, William Denellen bit Martin Van Buren bit William Denellen's ear off in the 1800s.
Right.
And it was one of my ancestors and one of his ancestors. And there's an article in the old Brooklyn Daily Eagle about this incident where he bit my ear off. Have I told you about that?
Wait, you're both related to William Denellen?
I have no idea. Oh, what do you mean both?
You said his relative aunt.
Like someone named Martin Van Buren, not the president. And someone named William Denellen, not me,
That's so funny.
had this incident where he bit his ear off.
What were they beefing about?
I don't know. But then there's like
Do you think
transcription.
you'd ever escalate to more where you'd bite another man's ear off?
I think maybe if he like said my bars were whack or something when I was spitting.
Emily Binder showed me something today. I think the guys talked about it on the AF pod. Have you seen Elise's dog's penis?
What?
Have you seen our friend Elise's dog's penis?
No.
He's a wiener dog. He has legitimately a 6-inch penis. It is the craziest thing. I'm not exaggerating.
In the photo, it actually just looks like a hot dog.
Wait, do you have a photo?
It is. Ask Emily to.
I'll put it.
Or we'll put a picture of it right here. I'll describe it for you. It is the dog standing there, and his penis is so big that he has to arch his back because it is literally 3 inches of it dragging on the ground. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting when she said it, but
Ridiculous.
It is like all jokes aside, it is bigger than my penis. This is a dog.
I mean, that's not saying much, right?
Right. Why do the dogs' penises look so gross when they're hard? You imagine if we had to deal with that?
Agree to disagree, brother.
If you brought a girl home and your penis came out of your body and it was the inside of your body. It is bright red and it looks like it's on fire.
Mine does all that.
Yours reveals itself.
Penis.
Mine's literally on fire.
Wait, do we have another pitch?
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
okay, thank you to Will for the first one. Love the scene.
Great name.
This one is from Clara Jean. Clara Jean says, a big cowboy howdy to Lauren and the Heartbreakers. What is the worst part about singing karaoke?
Will steals all the spotlight and makes it about him.
Other people get to go.
Okay. She says, for me, it's often the key of the song not working out. When was the last time you had to sit out during karaoke because your favorite song was a bit too high for your range, or a great old classic has low notes you can't manage? Are you tired of singing along to subpar songs just because you know they're in your vocal range? Never fear, because with the karaoke capo, you'll be able to transpose all your favorite jams up or down, however many keys you need to fit your own unique range. Simply plug the device into an auxiliary input on any karaoke machine and press the up or down arrows to transpose your chosen song to your liking before it begins to play. The sleek design is inspired by your average clip-on guitar tuner with a jack at the bottom for discreet use, so your friends don't have to find out that you can't actually sing like Chappell Roan or Johnny Cash.
I love that.
Wait, she's a little bit more. This pocket-sized innovation will open up a world of new karaoke possibilities for all who use it. Imagine the thrill of finally belting out a song you never thought you'd be able to sing outside of the privacy of your own car. The karaoke capo will also provide access to an app that will tell you what key the song changes to when you sing it, with Shazam-style AI technology that will hear and recognize the notes so you can learn more about your vocal range. It can also suggest similar songs in the same key that you might like. There's also a pirate mode option that will transform your chosen song into a sea shanty. Never again will you have to worry about your voice cracking when it counts the most. Trust the karaoke capo to carry you through your next killer night on the town.
I love it.
That is a really long or good one. That is great.
I heard
You
myself.
just have stuff all over your face.
I know, it's like spreading somehow.
It's like under your eyes now. Oh, now you look like a pirate.
I saw a video of me doing karaoke after I did it, and I vividly remember thinking, like, I fucking murdered that. And then it was the worst thing I've ever heard.
What song was it?
I think it was Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding.
Sitting on the
Sitting on the dock.
You could use that. You could use that so you could sing a new
on
song.
The dock of the bay. I could sing anything, dude. That's the thing. I have the vocal range of Freddie Mercury mixed with a cappella sensation pentatonics.
I love it. All right, guys, let me introduce you to something that's going to change the way you think about wallets. Meet Extra. Guys, it's cool. It's sleek. It's trackable. This is the leather one. I think it's a little more casual.
Let me see that thing.
Please, let me just talk about it a little more first.
Okay.
I lost my train of thought because you asked to see it halfway through.
I want to see it.
Will, tell them what you love about Extra.
All right. Well, first of all, loving the material. Look, little button on here. Boom. Pop that. Your cards all pop out. And for me, it's like a bunch of credit cards with a ton of money on them. Like millions of dollars. Debit cards, I guess. With big bank accounts. Ooh. And, yeah, you can shoot your cards out. I kind of wish they shot out like, but this will do. This will do. They fan out and you can see what you want to get.
Guys, right now you can get up to 25% off on Extra's website, and if you use our special code PLAYDATE, you'll snag an additional 5% off. Not a big math guy, but that sounds like 30% off your next Extra wallet.
That's right.
But it's not just about the tech. Extra wallets come with all sorts of cool add-ons, from sleek card holders to handy key organizers. It is the perfect combination of form, function, and innovation. Do not miss out. Head over to extra.com and use code PLAYDATE at checkout for that extra 5% off. Upgrade your wallet game today with Extra because losing your wallet should never be an option.
It's trackable. You can't lose it. It is the most satisfying card holder I've ever seen. There it goes again, shooting him out. They partnered with Messi. Ever heard of him? He's the greatest soccer player of all time. And no, I feel it's funny because in this ad read multiple times I have said that I lost my wallet recently, and I legitimately lost my wallet again this week. Once again, had to check my phone, see where my Extra was. Can't say enough good things about that aspect of it. I don't know why I always lose my wallet. It's weird. Like I don't ever lose my phone.
Nope.
But I guess my wallet doesn't have any games.
I rarely see you playing games on your wallet. Right now, you can get up to 25% off on Extra's wallet with any purchase, and if you use our special code PLAYDATE, you'll snag that additional 5% off. That's code PLAYDATE at checkout to get up to 30% off your next Extra wallet.
Let's
get
back
in
to
the
episode.
All right, should we pitch each other? What are you giggling about?
All right, here's my pitch. The dance suit. The dance suit is, it looks like they have a bunch of different styles, but it can look like a regular suit. For instance, if you're going to a wedding, you wear your dance suit, okay? It's got a bunch of wires and things in it to where it moves your body in perfect dance moves for you.
Yeah.
So you can recognize the tempo of the song you're listening to. You turn on the dance suit, it just starts moving you. You just literally sit back and relax, and you're dancing like Freddie Mercury.
Does it have a grind mode?
Yeah, but that one, it's really aggressive. We need to patch that. There's some bugs in the grind mode. It
like bruises the person on the top.
It actually took the skin off someone's ass. Yeah.
It skinned my ass.
It skinned your dance pants suit.
Your dance suit skinned my ass.
Get out of my wedding. In front of my husband, you skinned my ass.
Skinned my ass.
I think that's lovely.
You like the dance
Here,
suit?
Will got his ass skinned.
I want to wear the dance suit.
Yeah. You can borrow it.
That sounds awesome. It doesn't sound like a fire hazard at all either.
It's not a fire hazard.
Okay.
It's all wood. It's a series of levers and pulleys. It's powered by hydroelectric.
It uses the same like mechanism that like a medieval catapult uses.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys think you could walk on stilts?
Yeah.
What the hell made you think of that?
Because you were talking about like being in a wooden dance suit,
And then stilts for sure.
Yeah, I don't think it's as hard as you'd think, from what I've heard. I love it. Okay, what is the worst part about children flying?
They don't have wings.
Lauren?
The worst part about children flying,
Yeah.
they like get all over your hair and like they want to like land on you.
What type of children are you flying with? Wrestling you? They want to land on your hair? That's the worst part about
Are you
flying?
thinking a bird?
Wait, I thought you meant them like flying around in the air.
Oh, because that always happens.
Does happen sometimes.
Oh.
Sorry, we didn't expect you to be talking about airplanes.
What's the worst part about children on airplanes?
Oh,
They're crying.
They cry. They're fucking needy. They're
Pooping.
talking. They're asking a million questions. They're crapping themselves. They're crassing themselves.
They're crunching.
They're doing all sorts of shit in their pants. It's fucking crazy. And I'm tired of it. I think it has no place on an airplane. It has ruined my day too many times. Here's my pitch. It is a stowage style area for children on.
You just said storage like a baby.
Stowage is different
It's
than storage.
storage.
Stowage.
He's talking like a baby.
No, stowage is a thing.
Why are you guys doing baby talk?
Stowage. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a baby dictionary.
Stowage.
Stowage.
It's the web. It's the.
I went out of stowage.
So it's like a lounge in the bottom of the plane for babies with like cribs, and it's right next to the dogs and all the suitcases and
The baby lounge.
yeah, you put babies in stowage, and there's like a little like staircase that parents can go down and check on them, but they're not with the other people because they're not people yet, and they don't know how to handle themselves. And I'm tired of it, so we're putting them in stowage.
I think that's great.
I mean, they're gonna think you're saying storage if they're babies and you're saying stowage.
I think we should store the fuck out of them.
We should stowage.
I have always thought like you know, it'll be fun to have a kid. Like, I think I could do it now.
I think you'd be great at.
And Lauren's leaving. Okay, Lauren's gone.
Lauren left.
We are now at a captainless ship. But this child,
Just leave.
this child on a plane yesterday made me literally never want to have kids, because it wasn't that it was the most annoying baby, or that it was crying or doing anything. It was just they never stop asking questions.
Yep.
To things that I don't have the answer to.
They're asking you?
No, that she was asking her mom, like, "What's this? What does that do? Why is the
That's
arm?"
what I hate about children. They're curious. Why can't they just figure it out?
I know.
I hate how they're like curious and.
Well, it's like their head's in the right place, but I feel like I would be a bad dad because I would literally be like, "I don't know," and stop asking.
Yep.
They're like, "Why does the armrest? Why does this armrest not go down, but the other ones?" I was like, "I actually don't know. Why do you care?"
Yeah, I guess they're just trying to figure out how the world works.
Did you know? You know the outside armrest doesn't open?
What do you mean?
Like the one on the aisle, that armrest is like fixed in place. There's a button on the side, and I watched the woman next to me open it, or she was trying to open it, and I think this was like her first time on a plane, and all of us were like, "Oh, that one doesn't open," and she kept working on it.
Where the button's for the seat.
This is a secret button. It's like under it. And she kept working on it and found a button that unlatched it, and we were like, "Oh, okay, never mind. It does open." It blew my mind.
Thought about that.
It blew my mind.
It blows my mind every single time you come my way. My way.
Should we do Teach Me Something, or should we do
pretty
This Guy
catchy, right?
Rocks? Oh, that wasn't a real song?
No.
Hold on.
Teach me something?
This is hilarious.
Okay.
For the premiere of Pinocchio, the original Pinocchio, Disney hired some little people to dress as Pinocchio and wave to people at the premiere. So they're like up on a balcony. We'll put a picture of it right here. But like for you, Will, they're like up on this balcony, and like as patrons are walking in, they're waving and they're pretending to be Pinocchio.
Yeah.
They left them on a balcony with enough food and wine for the day, but by late afternoon, they were all naked. The costumes were too hot, drunk, and screaming swear words at people.
That's awesome.
Isn't that hilarious?
Which was the launch of Pinocchio?
Yeah, so it's got to be like the 30s.
Holy shit. Sounds like they were red hot.
They got so fucking hot that they took their costumes off, got hammered, and started cursing at people.
Leaving them wine, I think, was your first mistake. Also, they couldn't. It was like an inaccessible. Like they couldn't get down, or they couldn't go get them.
Yeah, why'd they have to?
They're like, oh, they're just naked and drunk now. I guess that's gonna happen.
I guess this premiere is awesome. Yeah, I just thought. Yeah, it is funny. They were like, maybe it was like the wine was to keep them entertained. They didn't have phones yet.
Maybe.
So it was like, we'll leave them enough wine. They probably left enough wine to like not get a
football or something.
What'd you say?
Should have left them like a football.
Yeah, but that would take people out of the Pinocchio mode. Pinocchio can't play football.
Pinocchio-ment.
They definitely just left them enough wine that like a normal sized person wouldn't get drunk, but they didn't take into account like they're 1 foot tall.
Yeah.
All right, well, teach me something.
Do you know about the koala they found in Cuba?
No.
Swear
Who's
to God.
they?
Well, there's this guy, Herman J. Panitz. Have you ever heard of him? He was a doctor at what?
I just feel like this has got to be a joke.
No. I swear to God.
Herman J. Pancakes?
Panitz.
Herman J. Panitz.
He worked at the Norman Rockwell Treasury, which is like this like research institute in La Habana.
Who was Norman
Cuba.
Rockwell?
Norman Rockwell
Writer?
was a painter.
But he's the one that does like bang. Like his stuff has like.
I think maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
So this is like an organization in La Habana, Cuba, and there was like they were doing research in some like remote like jungle thing or whatever, and they kept there were like a bunch of rabbits and stuff, and then at one point they spotted what they thought was a koala, and they started getting closer and they caught the thing, and it was a fucking koala, and they to this day they have never been able to find another koala or have any evidence as to like someone almost certainly brought it, I guess.
Yep.
And then let it loose, but there's only one. They never found another one. It was insane. Yeah.
That is insane.
Wild.
How did he get there?
I don't know.
Did you ever hear about like there was like a similar problem in like the reason there's so many anacondas and shit in the Everglades? Have you heard how that happened?
No.
People would buy these snakes and they were like cute as like babies.
Yeah.
And then like after a while they'd be like fucking 14 feet and they'd be like, this thing is a monstrosity. I can't have this in my house. So they'd bring it to the Everglades and then they all started breeding and now there are like so many of them.
Jesus.
And they hire guys to go in there and fucking kill them and bring them back.
Is that the
Anacondas?
biggest?
What?
Is that the biggest snake?
Yeah, anaconda.
I think they can look up. Oh my God! Look. This
Wait,
up.
before we get too far away, have you seen The Usual Suspects?
Yes.
Okay, look over there. Look at those books. See the white one? And then look behind you. Look over there. See that box up on the top shelf? And see what's down there?
What are you doing? I don't get it.
Look. Herman J. Panitz, the Norman Rockwell Treasury. This box says La Habana, Cuba. And there's a koala right down here. I made all that up based on stuff immediately behind him.
Oh my gosh, Will, that was impressive.
In hindsight, I was like, well, how would Norman Rockwell be funding that?
Okay, that's funny.
That's crazy. Well done.
You got punked.
Good
I
job.
got punked. When my dad was at school, a kid brought a snake, and he would keep it in his like Foot Locker or whatever, like
I love Foot Locker.
the trunk. You'd keep it at Foot Locker. Where it had a bunch of shoes. He would keep it in his like trunk,
Yeah.
and he would come home from class and like take it out, and they'd all hang out with it. And then one day, they came back, and it had gotten so big, like over the semester or whatever. They'd come back, and the trunk had been left open, and the snake was not there. And they obviously couldn't tell the school, like, hey, my anaconda's on the loose. And they said that they would be like hanging out or sleeping, and you would like hear shit like in the pipes, and they think that it just like was like
Oh, it's like the
slithering around.
basilisk, dude. That's scary.
Terrifying stuff. Okay, look up like plain spots giant anaconda. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Okay, that is a picture taken by
Click on it.
some general. They flew over it like 3 times to like confirm. They're like, there's absolutely no way that's a snake. And they flew over it 3 times to like confirm. They said at one point they got so low that it jumped at them. And they've never been able to like find it again. But if that was true, it would be like the largest snake in history. Isn't that fucking
I don't
terrifying?
believe
Can you go to all? Scroll down.
Yeah, wait, go back up
Yeah,
one.
click on.
In 1959, Colonel Remy van Lierde of the Belgian Royal Air Force claimed to have seen a giant snake while on a helicopter patrol over the Katanga region of the Congo. Van Lierde estimated the snake to be over 50 feet long, which would have made it the largest snake in the world at the time. However, experts are skeptical that such a snake exists and say there is no scientific evidence to support it. But he says...
Wait, but that what's that photo then?
It's like a photo that he claims he took.
All right, what does this article say?
All right, let's see.
Oh.
Wait,
no,
what are you doing?
No, I'm not doing anything. It's just
She's trying to figure out how the computer works.
there's pop-ups. Give me a break.
Wait, I'm confused about that photo.
What do you mean? That's the photo he says he took.
He says he took it.
Well, they don't know if he like doctored it, but like if that was true, he has no reason to lie.
People lie about shit. Balloon Boy.
Balloon Boy.
You know.
Oh yeah.
People lie about dumbass
Tell
shit.
Lauren
all the
about
time.
that.
What?
You don't know about Balloon Boy?
No.
This was like 10 or 15 years ago. There was like this story that this guy had built this like crazy like science balloon in his garage, and then it actually got released, and they were trying to find all their family, and they couldn't find their kid, and they realized one of their kids had snuck into the balloon thing, and it was like flying up in the sky. There was like this huge like search effort, and it was like all over national news, and then they ended up finding the kid like in the house or something, and he wasn't actually in the balloon.
Wait, it was just what was the balloon?
He was like lying.
The balloon was like
It
some
was
like weather
track,
thing.
like weather, yeah.
And then, but then they went on like national TV, and they like asked the kid about it, and he was like, "Mommy and Daddy said I had to hide and do it for the show." And they're like, "What? What does that mean?" They're like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know what he's saying." Anyway, it turns out it was a staged hoax that they told their kid to like go hide, and then done this whole thing to get.
Wouldn't that make
attention.
them look like bad parents?
Yeah, what?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Should we do This Guy Rocks?
Yep.
You want to do yours first?
Yeah, let's do mine. This is a guy. I don't know his name. It's an old guy, and it says 5 best online shopping apps.
All right.
These are the 5 best
Number
shopping
1
apps.
is Amazon. Number 2 is eBay. Number 3 is Etsy. Number 4 is Walmart. Number 5 is AliExpress, known for affordable products overseas. All good.
What the fuck did he say at the end?
I don't know, but
Dude, who?
I just
what
love
is
how
this
to
for?
the point.
Who is this for?
For everyone, dude. I guess.
No, but like,
go to his page.
What does he have to gain from making these?
Just a public service, I think. And he's got 50 followers.
He's 53,000.
Yeah. Oh, what did I say?
50. Let's watch 4 best home buying tips. I'm looking to buy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Research the market and get educated. Get a good realtor with experience that can help you out. Size up the houses around it to see how much they're going for. Get 3 quotes from mortgage companies to see what you qualify before you go out looking.
He's Unk.
Pause this for a second. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Unk said he was going to give us 4, and I think he gave us 6 to 9 tips.
No, that was 4. I thought.
He said a couple of them weren't really tips. They were just like start thinking about it.
Yeah. Research the market. All right, that's my guy. What's his name again?
Yeah, I don't know. He rocks though. Okay.
I like this guy.
Ribs.
Lauren, is it Lauren Hoagland? Like okay, there we go. All right,
Ribs.
let's see who mine is.
I had ribs over the weekend.
Okay. Pause this. Or don't. Or just keep playing it. Okay. These are my new favorite guys on the internet.
I'm excited.
They have a channel where they do blind like guesses of what wine they're drinking, right?
Okay.
So the guy behind him knows what the wine is. The gentleman in the front does not.
The guy sitting down doesn't.
The guy sitting down does not.
Okay.
And what you would assume, these are called the Super Vino Bros.
Yep.
So that's a pretty big claim. You would think okay, these guys must have just some crazy knowledge of wine. Surely they're going to nail this. There are 67 parts to this. I've gone through pretty much all of them. I don't think they've ever gotten it correctly. They give such an in-depth answer as to why they think it is from the region that they think it is. And I've never even seen them get the same country.
That's awesome.
Let's give it a shot.
Wine tasting.
Okay. Yeah, kind of like a deep, kind of dark magenta, but with a little bit of a brownish outline. Ooh, wow, that smells rustic. It smells like iron. I do get that barnyard, farmhouse thing on it. But yeah, mostly these kind of cherries, dark red cherries and almost like a bloody iron thing to it, you know? It's tannic for sure. It's mostly the light red fruits though on the palate.
They have
though,
some knowledge of
the
wine.
cherries,
Yeah, it seems like he's gonna
kind of
nail
this cranberry note going onto it too. It tastes dirty. It just makes your mouth feel dry. I'm locked in on Italy here. You know, from the nose, I'm used to that kind of rusticity. Plus with the brownish hue, it also gives me kind of Italian vibes. I feel like it's a little too light to be something like Sangiovese. This honestly puts me in Sicily. It puts me into that Nerella Mascalese, Nero d'Avola vibe, just because it tastes hot. And so I think my call is going to be a Nero d'Avola from Sicily. Final answer.
Okay. This is a Cab Franc. This is a Cab Franc from the Loire Valley. I'm honestly astounded that this wine tastes like this. This does not taste like a Cab Franc to me. This is insane. This is 2018, and it tastes like this. It tastes like a
they
young
didn't even get the
Italian wine.
Yeah, are they
That's
doing a bit? That would
Yeah,
actually be a
although I
pretty
would've
funny
gotten
bit
this
to
one,
just
so
do
don't feel
these
too
and
bad
be
about that.
completely
They
wrong.
didn't even get the type of wine. These are the Super Vino Bros.
Yeah.
I've seen times where he's locked in on Napa Valley and it's the middle of Germany. Let's do another blind tasting, Lauren.
right there.
Yeah. Okay, let's give it a shot. This is the
Blind tasting.
This is
This
the
one's
other
gonna be
guy. Let's
fun.
see if he gets close. They're decanting it. They really talk it out for
Yeah.
a minute and
Ruby
a half.
red for sure. Very deep red fruits, more like dark fruits, like plummy, blackberries. Very stewed, very spicy as well. A little oak on there maybe.
I think it is a
Super
bit.
rich.
Pause it for a second,
Comments
Lauren.
is, this is such a good bit.
Yeah, I feel like it is a bit.
It's not. I've watched every video. Either they're the greatest actors of all time but like any man who is swishing the wine around and gives all this info on it, we should get somewhere in the ballpark. We should at least know what type of
like
wine
if it's a bit, they've committed hard enough to at least make it. Yeah.
Okay, let's keep watching. Let's see if I actually haven't seen this one. I don't think.
Blackberry, cherry. It feels very luxurious. Bigger. So like not like Pinot Noir, like not quite like Beaujolais. Moving more towards like the Syrah, like Merlot, Cab Sauv kind of vibe. I was thinking maybe Syrah, but I'm kind of like a little bit off that right now. I don't quite get that kind of like olive brine, like grunginess to it that I would expect from a Syrah. But it does have that like a similar body and a similar like muscularness to it, I guess. Not quite Cab Sauv either. Could be Cab Sauv. It low-key is giving me kind of Syrah vibes, honestly. In terms of like categorizing it would be either be California Syrah versus French Syrah. To me, it gives me more qualities of like a Rhone Valley Syrah. And I think that that's what I'm going to lock in. I'm going to say it's a Syrah from the Rhone Valley.
Want to reveal? So this is a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh, he was close.
From California.
He said Cab Sauv in California.
Yeah, but he listed every type of wine.
That's true, but he was close. I'm giving him that one.
I don't want to hear anyone call themselves the super vino bros.
Yeah.
Unless you are knocking this out of the park.
They're fine. They're normal vino bros. They're kind of ass.
They're
bros.
run of the mill vino bros.
Yeah.
Which, here's my thing. I think you and I have, based off what I've seen, you and I who don't have that great of a knowledge of red wine have just as good of a shot.
No, he said Cab Sauv. I'm giving him that one.
He listed every type of wine.
No, at the end though, he was like, "There's either a Syrah or a Cab Sauv, and it's either giving."
I've never even heard of a Syrah.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that I think they were close.
Yeah.
But they've done like over 30 of these.
Yeah, I mean they're
I don't even think I've ever gotten. Okay, here's
they're learning.
They
I'm
should.
on these guys' side.
No, I am too. I want the Super Vino Bros to start getting it right. Yeah. I think there's something so funny about dedicating like what seems like their whole life to it. Because there are guys that like can tell you what vineyard it's from.
Yeah.
Those are Super Vino Bros. These guys.
But these are guys making all the money. These guys are probably fucking loaded off.
Let's do one more blind test. No.
No, I'm over it. I hate those guys.
I actually like it.
I like them.
It's really funny to be like, but to just be, it's we're getting an oaky
like they're
rustic.
Like trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I honestly respect that they're putting themselves out there before they have any idea what they're doing. It's kind of admirable.
Oh my God!
All right, should we draft some shit?
I would love to.
Do we have to get Bobby?
Yeah.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
We are going to do moves that don't exist with our good friend Bobby Dolan.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me, guys.
You know him from Could Be The Move.
Yes.
On Instagram and TikTok.
What's up?
All right.
Do we want to explain what a move is, or do you think people will understand?
I think people will get it.
Okay. Bob, start us off.
Ooh. All right, guys. So I got a couple here. One that, I mean, this is good. This is a nice... you know, for the, you know, people are obviously voting right now.
Mm-hmm.
I voted.
And you voted?
On Saturday.
You voted today?
I did not vote.
So I haven't voted yet, but this is a move. I posted this a while ago, and I'm still high on it. Is like before you vote, you just like really work out your chest and really hammer your chest. So when you take the picture of the sticker, your chest is just like fucking jacked.
Yes.
You know, so it's like you're like, yo,
I love that.
Dolan's looking pretty yoked.
I like that a lot.
So yeah.
When I read that on your front as hammer your chest, I was picturing like when you woke up, like, come on, like after you cast or walking away from the ballot box with like a LeBron, like.
Oh, give him the silencer.
Yeah. I've got tossing the beer can around the infield. This is when you finish a beer and you're hanging out with your buddies. Just like if you get the out in baseball, you toss it around. Everyone gets a chance to catch the beer can before it goes in the recycling.
A little around the horn.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
When your mom cooks a really good meal, you write a positive Yelp review about it so your neighbors know that your mom's doing good work.
Love that.
That's so good. Get a little page for
Yeah.
Ooh, need that. Would you ever leave a bad review or just?
Yeah, I think you gotta keep her. You gotta keep her on her toes.
Dang.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest.
I like that. Then your friends start leaving them and stuff too.
Yeah. Rusty's mom had exceptional service.
Great customer service. Let me crash on the couch. All right, cool. Let's see here. So I'm thinking this is really dumb, But I've been kind of like, kind of pondering this one a little bit. So it's called Standby Stew, okay? And like maybe like a group of your friends, you're like your thing is you have like stew that's just like ready to go whenever you want. So it's like if I go over Willy D's place, it's like he's got like, "Stay, you want some stew?" And it's like, "Yeah,
you got some on standby."
Yeah, because it's just like it takes me back to the days like I was watching There Will Be Blood, and like they were traveling through, and they came across this house, and it's like, "Oh, would you like some potatoes and bread?"
Yep.
Like they just had those like on standby. It's like, what if a group of your friends, it's like you're hanging out, and it's just like
some weary travelers roll in, like you gotta have some stew ready.
And it's like I got stew and bread, and you eat it out of a bowl, and then like one of your friends that doesn't really get the joke, they're like, "What the fuck is this guy's deal with stew?"
Does everyone have it at their own houses? You think?
I think so. Maybe it's just like a bit, but you never really like discuss the bit, and it just turns into this thing where like everyone has stew, and you're like, "What the fuck are these guys doing?"
Stew's awesome.
So yeah, it's just something I've been kind of pondering about.
I like that a lot. I've got setting the tone in your own comment section. This is one my dad did this.
I was the one that noticed this.
Yeah, he posted on Instagram and then immediately commented 3 crying laughing emojis, which I think is just fantastic. I mean, it gives anyone who comes by after that knows how they're supposed to react.
Yep.
Set the tone in your own comments section.
I love that. I'm going to do, instead of calling an Uber to get to the bars, you call a taxi for you and the boys. I think it sets like an old school tone for the night. It also, like, you don't really know when you're getting there. It's like it's a time capsule. You get to experience how people did it in like the 80s.
Yeah.
And then hopefully like the taxi, like at least some movies that I watched like back in the day, like the cab driver maybe coming to the bar.
Yeah.
Like, "Hey, did anyone order a cab?" You're like, "Oh, that's us. All right, guys, let's get out of here."
It's big time.
All right. So this is something I was thinking about. I've been seeing a lot of like dash cam footage. It's like, this is why you have a dash cam. And I was thinking like, I want a dash cam so I can cut up my highlight tape, like a highlight tape when I'm driving. Throw some like the Kid Leroy, that song, Nights Like This or whatever. Throw that in the background and just like post it on my IG. Like, dude,
so you like
this,
very cleanly switching lanes.
Yeah, and it's just like, look at this, and it's like
maybe avoiding a crash.
Yeah, just something like I feel like I could use a highlight tape of my life, and I don't really, besides some intramural sports, no one's really recording me. So like.
You can post it online and get picked up by like a new insurance company, like a free agent. They're like, "Oh, Bobby's had a great year." It's like you yielding to pedestrians.
At Allstate, right? Like, what do you think about this right-hand turn?
My buddy at Geico saw your story.
New move when you're switching insurance companies. At the end of this, you do the hat selection, like a high school kid, and you're like, "I'm switching to Allstate."
I love that.
God, that's chill.
All right, what do you got, Willy?
You better be protected from mayhem.
Yes,
like me. I've got posting up. This is similar to the there's a move a long time ago that was about like bringing a case of beer to an escape room and not trying to escape. This time of year, I think doing that in a corn maze. Yeah. So the move is posting up in a corn maze. You just bring a case of beer. You go to the middle of the corn maze. You don't try to escape. You and your buddies just post up, have some beers, enjoy the fall vibes.
Yeah.
All the people come by, they're all stressed. You're the opposite of stressed. It even makes you more calm seeing their chaos.
That sounds like so much fun that everyone like maybe like they stop by for a quick beer.
Yeah, they could be like,
you're also like a checkpoint. Yeah. Where like if they see you again, they're like, okay, we're in this part of the maze. That's
you're
what
helping
Will's
everyone
drinking.
out.
Yeah.
They think you're part of the maze.
Another move is to, once you have a few beers, it could be pretty fun to be like, hey, it's that way. Just point a random way.
Clog up the maze a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Send everyone to the same wrong spot.
Yes. My last one is, I feel like the round of applause is only saved for like performances or like sporting events and stuff. But like if someone does a really good job, like let's say you're getting a haircut, and he spins you around the chair and you look awesome, you start clapping. Like I feel like we need to start applauding in more normal situations.
Yep.
I like that. Because what drives me crazy is like when you hear about like the Sundance Film Festival, it's like everyone's getting an 8-minute standing ovation.
Yep.
But it's like, I don't know, man. I think you're right. Like
I gave my barber 1.5 minutes after a good haircut.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that the longest you've ever given, or you get?
No. I'm saying you could tell people that. Be like,
okay.
Or like that's in the Yelp review. Is like, this barber at his most recent haircut got 1.5 minutes standing applause.
Yeah.
Standing
ovation. Standing ovation.
Yeah. Hey, that was a great idea.
All right, those were moves that don't exist.
Yeah.
Wait, I have one more. Eating breakfast at night to save time in the morning.
So good. Nothing like a night breakfast.
A bagel right before bed. Wake up feeling good to go.
A little waffle.
Eat 7 breakfasts on Sunday, so you're good for the whole week.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Eat 14 meals on Sunday, so you only have to do dinner.
What's Rusty's costume?
I'm Kit Kittredge.
Kit Kittredge?
She's an American
American Girl doll.
But I named it in retrospect. I just wanted to wear this wig and this hat.
Looks pretty chill, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of
Sweet.
Awesome.
Oh, there's Kit Kittredge.
There she is.
All right,
Awesome.
thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, thanks for having me,
Thanks,
guys.
Bobby.
I'll see you later.
See you later, brother.
Who is that again?
I don't know.
The guy looks so familiar.
All right, Willie, should we do some Halloween traditions that don't exist?
Absolutely. Halloween's coming up. What are your favorite Halloween traditions?
That's a great question. We would find a local black cat and dye him white for good luck.
Oh, we would do pre-trick-or-treating. It's when you go trick-or-treating the night before. Think about it. Most people have already bought the candy, and you can get all the good stuff. You tell them you have like a surgery or something the next day. Just make something up. They'll always give you candy, and then you get double. You can go back out the next night, and you get all the best ones.
I love that. My family, we would all dress up like each other and swap roles for the day. So like I would dress up as my mom and I would do the cooking. My sister would wear a suit and like go to my dad's job.
Yeah.
And my dad would wear leggings and go to school for my sister.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
That is really nice.
Thank you.
We used to do filling pumpkins back up. It's a prank on our neighbors. We'd take all the goop from our jack-o'-lanterns and then go around our neighborhood and fill other people's jack-o'-lanterns back up with goop.
I love that.
And they wake up and they'd be like, what the heck? It regrew?
The night before Halloween, just to really get into the Halloween spirit, we would all sleep suspended from the ceiling like bats.
Yep. Yep. We used to do that all the time. We would do the, like haunted houses?
Yeah.
And like they're all trying to scare you and you're kind of always on your back heel.
You'd go on offense.
You go on offense. You reek. Get so stinky that you know they don't want to get near you.
Yeah.
So it's going to keep them
They
away.
come out, they're like, it's
the ultimate. Yeah, exactly. You just have to be yourself, and no one can say anything. But then when they come out to,
never mind.
He's fine. Let him through. He's good.
Yep. We would all possess my sister.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah. We would find a local spirit that was looking for a vessel, and we would let them take over my sister's body for the day.
That's really fun.
Yep.
We would replace everyone's candy with just payday. So it would be like an epic prank where like we'd swap their bags at the end of the night. So every kid in our neighborhood would get home and only have paydays.
Yep.
Which is funny because I don't think anyone likes those, right?
No, they don't.
No.
Okay.
My dad wouldn't let us back into the house until our bag of candy equaled our body weight. So we would have to go to like every neighborhood. We had to go to like different towns. It was a nightmare.
Because he would like skim some off the top.
No, he made us eat it all.
We used to we did this thing. We'd bring a case of beer and just post up in a corn maze, and we just drink beers and just chill, hang out, not even try to get out.
Nice. Well, we would take all the candy corn and pop it and make popped candy corn.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. We used to take all the candy corn and put it in the garbage because I fucking hate candy corn.
I love candy corn.
Oh, wrong.
It's good.
Wrong.
I kind of like it.
I used to put it up my nose. This one isn't even a joke. I used to put it up my nose and like in my ears and then make fangs out of it.
I think people do.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
I thought I came up with that.
I'll cut this out, but can you just do another like Halloween's tomorrow in case I post this like on Wednesday?
Willy, Halloween's tomorrow. What are some traditions that you and your family would do?
Hey, today's Halloween.
Yes.
What are some traditions you and your family do?
Halloween was yesterday.
Okay.
Halloween
Let's
was a month ago, if we
now
were like-
let's do our final countdown. This is
To Halloween.
10,
9, 8,
8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
All right, that's it. That's our last one.
Happy Halloween!
Whose personality are you going to steal this weekend?
This weekend, what?
I'm just.
You got excited.
I'm so excited.
This
It's my favorite segment.
weekend.
It's so fucking annoying.
I'm gonna steal a turkey from Thanksgiving.
I'm going to steal a turkey from Thanksgiving. All right, your turn, Lauren?
I'm gonna steal Charlie Brown in the Thanksgiving episode of the Thanksgiving.
It's the Great Pumpkin.
So why did we move? Why are we moving on to Thanksgiving?
Because it's this weekend is November, so now it's Thanksgiving territory.
November.
Is the best time of the year, and November is here, and November is so clear. November.
Do you remember?
21st night of November. And September.
November.
Wait, let's think of other songs that November equals.
November.
November, no problems.
November, no problems. November, no problems. November,
November, no cry.
Oh.
No. I ain't got November. Bad bitches is the only thing that I remember.
Novem Talk by Drake.
November. November. Hey, no better.
Wait,
It's
what were we
Thanksgiving.
saying last week?
November.
It was like something with no it was like no flex zone, but was that you that I was doing that?
Oh, yeah. No sex zone.
That wasn't it.
No Matt's zone.
Well, it made himself sad. It's like that baby that screamed in the mirror and then it scared himself, so he started crying.
Yeah. No
Lauren,
pets zone.
Lauren, look up smallest bird ever.
Yeah, you make me feel like I'm the smallest bird in the world.
Wait, Lauren, look up songs that start with no, and then we can sing them.
Yeah. Or songs with no.
Songs with no in the title. She's anti-space bar.
No, something's wrong with my space bar.
Okay.
Oh.
45.
Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Wait.
Never mind, I'll find no one like you.
I know, I forgot.
What about? Oh,
Wait,
tell
go
me
to
how
go
I'm
to
supposed
the
to breathe in November.
yeah. Wait, go to 45 songs with no in the title.
Oh.
I don't want
I
November.
don't want to say
November is a
November.
guy.
Please tell me how to say November.
Oh, I like the way you
Ain't
work.
November when you're gone. I like the way you work it.
Ain't November high enough.
Ain't November low.
No.
Keep going.
November.
November.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm going as fast as I can.
I don't want November. Don't want to take it. November.
Yeah, no.
November.
November, no.
Keep going. Keep going.
Novem, no bird, no problems. November, no cry.
November in the wild. Oh my god.
Saying yes to now.
Lauren's going for slowest scroller in the world.
Dude, my laptop is so old. It's like blowing up.
It's warming up. We've been recording for like 3
No, it's
hours.
blowing. No, that's why it's so slow because I have so, I have so many tabs open. I had this guy.
November, no cry.
What do you look?
No sleep till November.
No, yeah, that's good. This sucks. Let's just end the podcast.
All right.
Wait, whose personality?
Stream my song on Spotify. Link in the bio.
I'm going to steal. Oh, we're trying out this new brunch place where they bring a cinnamon roll to your table and make it in front of you. It's called Baltaire.
Ooh.
And then they have like lobster rolls and stuff. So I'm going to steal Guy Fieri's personality and make a big stink every time a new plate comes. I'm going to go, this is busting or whatever. What's his catchphrase? That's money.
Is that what he says?
I don't know. He says something like that. Oh, no, he goes, that's gangster.
Does he really?
Yeah, look up Guy Fieri calling things gangster.
That's awesome.
And then we can end after that.
That puts the shamalama in ding dong. in the land of hash. It's its own little state. You should sell that. Oh, you do? Oh, dude. I don't even know that it's fair to call that Russian dressing. I mean, you got to call that liquid Moscow. I don't know if it's the Philharmonic or it's Metallica, but that right there, James.
All right, enough.
Who cares?
I like that a lot, actually.
All right. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. I'm sorry that we got a little sidetracked towards the end there. And have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.